Mr. Muižnieks, you carried out important tasks about the human rights violations in Europe. I would like to thank you for your trusting and constructive approach and for all the work you carried on until today. I would like to ask, what do you hope for the future of Turkey? What improvements do you expect to see as Commissioner for Human Rights? Thank you.
Would you like to answer these questions?
Yes, I'll start with, I think I already mentioned the things that I'm most proud of that my team did, where we had added value, where we were innovative, our work in Greece, our work in Ukraine, our work in Turkey, our work in Russia, our thematic work, our communications work, the third-party interventions. I'm proud of that. I think it was needed, it was useful, and it helped. It helped many people across Europe. My regrets, one regret I have very much is that I was not able to work in Russia. Since September of 2014, when I did a visit to Crimea, and the Russian authorities were not happy with my findings there. I regret that very much because there's a lot of human rights work to be done in Russia. We have many friends in Russia, human rights defenders, journalists, the people working in the national human rights structures. And the Council of Europe in the past has had a very productive role in pushing the discussion forward in Russia. And I can work on Russia from abroad, from afar, which we have done. I've expressed myself regularly. We wrote a third-party intervention on the foreign agent law cases. We did a memorandum on freedom of assembly, but it's not the same as going there and having a dialogue with the authorities, meeting with human rights defenders, going to places of human rights interest. I have regrets that this was not possible. I tried many times to go to Russia, but it was not possible. I regret also that I wasn't able to do more to help the partners of my office and of this organization as a whole in Azerbaijan when they came under threat, when they were detained, arrested, and charged and spent several years in prison. These are not just my office's partners, they were partners of the monitoring mechanisms of the court, of PACE, and that we were not able to do more to help them. I tried to ring the alarm bell, to raise the issue, but it was, I'm not happy that we did enough. I think on Turkey, I deeply regret the turn of events in Turkey, because Turkey, together, when the authorities were cooperating with the Council of Europe, we made huge progress. We made progress on curbing ill treatment and torture in places of detention. We made progress on media freedom. We made progress on improving the work of the judiciary. So that is possible if there is political will to do so. And I regret very much that so many, again, of our partners, of journalists, of opposition politicians, of philanthropists like Osman Kavala, are in detention and being charged very often with almost no evidence whatsoever. These are my regrets, and I regret sometimes, not always, that I can raise the alarm bell about grave human rights situations. I can raise it here in this hall, I can raise it in the Committee of Ministers, and afterwards I'm told, good job, thank you for defending the principles of the organization, and then there's no political follow-up. There's no political follow-up at the Committee of Ministers level, but sometimes there's no political follow-up here either. And so sometimes I feel as if I'm the good conscience of people who could do more with the powers at their disposal. And that's not a very comfortable position to be in, to be somebody's good conscience. Regarding